Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel, and I hope that you're happy and well wherever you are on this Sunday. And I decided that I'm going to do a Domino Angels to start off the week, I guess. Maybe finish off the week or start off the week, however you want to see it. And I hope that this is coming to you at a really good time, or if you're really open to hearing a message, that you are getting the message that you need to hear today. So I never know what is going to come through, but I'm just going to go with the flow. So I'm using the Domino Angel cards, and I'm going to shuffle and focus on a message for all of us. So here we go. Okay. Alright, stop. Alright, oops, I'll just move them cards. Okay, Archangel Metatron we got. Okay, this is interesting because this has been coming up in quite a few people's readings over the last few days. When you get an MP3 recording, I usually like to start with the Domino Angels cards, and this allows a lot of intuition to start flowing through. So people have been getting Archangel Metatron. So I'm just going to read to you what this is. It says, Archangel Metatron is with you, increasing your time with children. Births and pregnancy abound. So if you're wanting a baby, you are very fertile now. Also, it may be a time of giving to others. A teenager may be going through a rough patch, so try to take a gentle approach with this. Many doors are open to you now, but if you hesitate, you will miss it. Be sure to take up any new opportunities and be brave. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Light an orange candle to connect. Okay. So the feeling that I'm getting from that card is everything about to begin again for us. And a lot of people, and I've just been writing about this actually on Facebook, so this is interesting. A lot of people have been doing a really big purge and a really big release, and maybe talking to people that you haven't talked to for a while. This is really positive in your spiritual growth. I know myself, just recently I wrote to my mother, who hasn't spoken to me in about 3 years, and knowing her, because she's so stubborn, she probably would never have spoken to me again and just would have let it go. So I thought that I would tell her, that I love her, that she's my mother, that I'm happy, all those kinds of things, and that I didn't expect a reply, but I wanted to say that anyway. And since doing that, even though it was really hard, because I know that she's not going to answer me or anything like that, I felt like I was saying goodbye to her completely, and it was hard to do it, but after I did it, I felt like this ton of weight came off my shoulders. And perhaps I've been carrying it around a little bit too long, and perhaps I'm a little bit too stubborn as well, to actually be the first one to give in, and you know what I mean, and forgive and let go. And this sort of things happened to me all of my life, where things have happened and I'm the one that usually says something, or apologizes, or tells someone how I feel or whatever. And you don't always get a response, and that's okay, because you've done your part as a spiritual being, and walking your path in facilitating a bit of a healing. And when you heal, everybody around you also heals. And Metatron works with us on this healing as well, even though it's not written in this card here today. But he works on the patterns, in our heart, a lot like Archangel Haniel or Asmodel, the angels of love. All the angels really is the energy of unconditional love. And we have a lot of patternings going on within our being, from past lives and from past experiences, that build up within us into these hard pockets of energy that is, sometimes really hard to remove. Whether it's because we're stubborn, or whether because we don't want to face something, or whether it's because we're sticking to our guns, and refusing to sort of give in or anything like that. We are damaging ourselves by doing that. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of difficulties with family, and if you're anything like myself, you are the total black sheep of the family, the one that's the nutty one, the one that believes in angels and does their spiritual thing and tries to be peaceful and positive, and you're the nutty one. But everyone else that's partying and negative and angry all the time and frustrated and still in the same, you know, boat in their life, they're the ones that are totally cool. You know, they're the ones that are totally sane. And I get that. You know, I understand jealousies, and I understand, you know, the weight of the world getting you down and all of those kinds of things. But it is a lonely world sometimes when you are a spiritual person and, you know, you have friends, and maybe then they become insecure with you because of whatever it is that you believe in, or maybe they feel that you're more gifted or something in some way, or whatever it is sometimes a very lonely boat sailing out there to sea when you are spiritual. What the good thing is by being able to talk in a community and, you know, speak with you guys and, you know, with my Facebook page and all of that, we're able to come together at those times and, you know, understand each other in a non-judgmental way, because we all know that we've been judged so many times by, you know, by society, by our family, by our friends, by everybody. Everywhere we go, we're told we need to do this in order to do this, and we're told we're not good enough to do that, and you need to go to someone else to do that, and it just goes on and on and on. And what the difficult part that we've had is to, you know, build ourselves back up when everyone else is tearing us down. I understand all of that, and I'm really glad that, you know, we are able to talk with each other and we are able to connect. Because without the soul family sort of vibe going on, it would be even more difficult. So if you're watching this video today and you feel like you're just pulling your hair out with family or friends, or you're just hitting a brick wall, or you need to let go of something, or, you know, there's a lot of anger or a lot of negativity around you, please know that, you know, you are guided, you are loved, you are comforted, you are supported, you are understood by the divine, you are understood by the entire spiritual realms, and everybody that is, you know, connected with you through social media or, you know, through YouTube or whatever like this that you've come to, they are in the same position as well, and they are supporting you and speaking out about things. So Metatron, Archangel Metatron, is one of the keepers of the Akashic records as well. And so I always imagine him in this massive library type of a building with books going as far as the eye can see to as far as, you know, down and up and all directions, and him standing behind this big marble bench top, you know, sort of standing there. And when you come over to sort of talk about a past life, or if it's yours or someone else's, if you're doing a reading for someone, he opens up the book and you look in the book and it's like you're watching a movie, you know, with bits and pieces of scenes of someone's life going past. So if you've just imagined what I've just said, you've just been there, okay? These little things are helpful to you on your journey. And, you know, you might not understand it all straight away, and bits and pieces are coming to you over time, but that's okay. But Metatron helps us with so many different elements to our spiritual growth. He helps to uplift our spirit. He helps to bring people towards us that we can really help to counsel. He can counsel us on our own feelings. You know, so you might say, why did this happen? And you might get a feeling, you know, that it needed to happen for your growth. And sometimes I say, why aren't you helping me? You know, to the angels when I get a bit cross about life, and they're like, we are. And usually they say we are when I'm at the lowest point. And I don't understand it at first. I'm just like anyone else sometimes, and I have to try to detach myself from my own situation and give myself some counsel. But, you know, the angels are there saying, you know, we are helping you. You will understand. It's going to get easier. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Don't hang on to this bit of your life, because, you know, usually in a year's time you look back and you can't even remember, you know, little bits and pieces over the entire year of what you've been through. But just know that at the moment when we are doing this releasing and we are cleansing and we are, you know, going through a lot of energy upgrades and, you know, advancement to our spiritual path, it's going to get difficult in pockets of that. You know, in little pieces of that, it's going to be difficult for us because there's so many things that we need to evaluate, let go of, release, and heal within ourselves. And it comes, you know, from memories, from feelings, from emotions, and from people of the past, and doing like what I had to do and just write this horrible goodbye letter to my mum, which was not exactly how I would have wanted to do things, but at least I've done it. And you know, it's up to her. Like, it's almost like the ball's in her court now. And you know, you may have had to do something similar with family members of your own. I've also got my dad, who lives in the United States, and he's 81 now, and his wife is well, my stepmom, she's got Alzheimer's, and she's, you know, struggling and declining in health quite rapidly. And she's the person that, you know, brought me out of a bad situation, and, you know, allowed me to be gentle and kind and loving to everybody. And she sort of really helped me with my path without even realizing it. And all my parenting, and, you know, the way that I am with children, and the way that I am within myself, you know, 90% of that is because of her influence, thank goodness. And you know, she's going to be going back to source and into full alignment, and I don't think it will be that far away. And I don't think, you know, very far after that my dad will go, and he's pretty much the only family in the world that I've got that listens to me. So anyway, you know, we're going to go through transitions, we're going to go through change, and we're going to have the loss. And you know, what we really, when we have loss of people that we love, what we're really missing is how we are, or how we feel when they're around, you know, and how they make us feel. And I guess that is where the biggest grief comes from, because it's like, where to from here with that person not in my life, you know, and that is the biggest thing. So if you're going through a really, really hard time at the moment, please know that you're being lifted and supported. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is that you are feeling, you know, don't suppress anything. You know, write down your feelings and what you've been thinking, and don't think, oh, I'll be okay, I'll just get through this and all of that, because, you know, clearly if you've been crying and you've been upset and you've been, you know, aching and hurting, you're not okay. And you know, you need to just say, well, I'm really not okay, and I need to write things down, and as a way of counseling myself, and also to remember that, you know, the angels are right with me, my guides are right with me, and the love of the divine is flowing through me all the time. And sometimes that'll come out for you when you're doing the writing, or something beautiful will come on, or a lovely piece of music, or something to remind you that you are totally loved. So Metatron helping us in the card, it says he's helping us with kids, he's helping us with births, he's helping us with pregnancy, and all things that are new. And also looking for opportunities that are coming our way to help us in the future. So don't say no when things start opening up for you. Just remember that everything is, you know, guidance from the divine, and in answer to your questions as well. So if you're going through a rough time, I really hope this has helped you. And I knew that there was a need to make a video today on a Sunday when I wouldn't normally make a video. I'm going to make some more videos today, hopefully, and upload those during the week. So thank you for sticking by and hanging around and being here with us, and sending you lots of love and support and the best wishes for the future. And I'm just going to hold a visualization of all of us in the happiest, you know, state of mind, in the happiest place, happy with everything about ourselves, and able to give, you know, to the world, and also be able to receive as well. You know, we have to learn that we can receive, and it's okay to receive. Not just giving all the time, it needs to be a balance. And Metatron is working on healing our heart, he's working on healing the patterning of our soul, and allowing us to release and cleanse and move to the next phase. And when we get in those cleansing moments and healing moments in our life, as difficult as it is, rejoice, because it means that you're going to come out on the other side a completely new, refreshed person, ready for the next phase of your life, which is exciting in itself. So have a good salt bath or something tonight. Rub yourself down with coconut oil and, you know, coconut oil and salt in a scrub. Make your own. Scrub yourself down, which a lot of people ask me, what do I do with my skin? And I use coconut oil on my skin most of the time. And all over actually, and just make myself a mix and make a big mess as well at the same time. But anyway, until the next video, Please check out my website with all the free ebooks and bits and pieces, and also if you want a half price special offer at the moment for April, please go and check out my readings, and you can have a recording of your own with all the questions that you want answered and things as well. And also all social media is at Divine Miracles, so catch me on, I think I'm on Instagram and Twitter, as well as obviously Facebook, but I'm looking into that Snapchat thing. I don't know, I'll see if I can work that out. Anyway, until the next video, I hope that this is helpful to you, and I'm sending you much love from my heart to yours always, and it's goodbye for now. Bye everyone.